Ever so glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Ugh. It's so quiet on this title screen. The last couple games we played have had silent title screens, and it's weird. It's a weird stylistic choice. Anyway, what are we doing? We're about to go explore door... Well, actually, we've already gone through door number 8. And, sorry, I was turned away looking at the cat. He's sprawled out, looking silly. He looks silly. Anyway. We went through door 8, and now we're gonna start exploring door 8.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
It's weird that he says, I think the window looks into another room, when you can clearly see that it looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Maybe it's the wall is painted, or maybe it's a mirror, and they're all vampires. Can't be sure. I guess that's true.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Junpei, please.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover?
So we're here with Lotus, who rules, and Clover, who is also here. We're gonna get to play Operation!
What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
God! Clover! What's your problem?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Junpei's trying his best!
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that.
Teens. She's been real quiet since we abandoned or lost her bro.
We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Oh. You're worried because your brother's probably dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, we have to work together in this! Why are you being like this?
Clover, watch out above you! What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Good job. Junpei really not very sensitive, huh? No wonder he's unpopular. He's trying! He's trying.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
Yep, bye, Clover.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Thank you, actually being cooperative. Seek a way out! For Clover. Thank goodness Lotus is here to be the brain, right? How's my sound and everything? Am I good? Junpei! Do something, please! Shut up, Clover! You got yourself into this. A silver handrail. Clover, there's a door in the back, isn't there? Right there! I'll take a look. Oh no, it's locked! I can't get it to move. A window made from really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. Quick! Figure out how I'm gonna get out of here! Oh, look at that grate up there. Can I look at anything else throughout the... No, okay. Yeah, we can't actually look at the vent, apparently. That was where my eye went immediately, too. Let's go investigate some other stuff. We'll come back to Clover. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. We get that light to turn green, maybe we can get Clover back. Or we can open this unrelated door. It looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would just let us out of the room quite that easily. Control panel! Tell her to climb in the stove instead. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Power cable, huh? I'll take that. Wow, Junpei, I thought you were talking about the box, and I was like, okay, that's weird. But had you never seen a power cable before, Junpei? The tightness of Lotus's top around her right armpit is uncomfortable to look at. Yeah. There are two levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Her top in general is just something. Suffering for style. Nope. It doesn't look like anything's happening. Oh, anything happened. This is a keyhole. Oh, this looks like a keyhole for the activation key. This is a really old type of keyboard. I think this thing is supposed to power the machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Can't click these little knobbies. or click any of these guys. Oops. Can't click any of this stuff either. The hands of the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. I wonder what this cable is connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. The mouse. The keyboard. This monitor doesn't have a power cable, so one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and the other end needs to be plugged under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need to find a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right, we need a converter! Hang on, I lost the chat. My computer went to sleep. Wait, is it asleep? Oh, okay, I was like, oh my god, did it turn itself off? Okay, I'm back. Hey look, a bottle! Ethanol! Ethanol. I wonder if this is for sepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Yeah, Junpei, common knowledge! A whole bunch of steel lockers. The eye on the right, I'll have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yeah, just like I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. Junpei is a young fellow in college. What would he know about cleaners? I wonder if there's anything important in there. I guess we'll never know. They're cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I could say, oh shoot. It's all technical and stuff. I don't really get it. I went too fast. 9 lockers, 9 minutes, 9. Somethings. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. I wanted to say voltometer. And is this the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? No, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pin lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Hey, we can use this ethanol. Well, if they only use the pin on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pin. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. I guess this drain is for water, huh? Well, there's nothing here. Clover, take this. Clover, come take this. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Sheesh, gotta do everything around here. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that twice. These lockers are a little larger than the ones at the top. Let's see if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing. Can you use the paper? You could use the paper to wipe it off, you know. Okay, fine, don't. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Huh? Soak it in ethanol, and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. It's a Sudoku puzzle! I can't see it from here. Oh, I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay. Roger. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. How do I get to the file screen? Here we go. You know, Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written on in 9 different separate cells. I can get a hint? Maybe it's the order we have to open the boxes? Because there were 9 of those over there. Well, it won't let me actually, I can't hold it like an item. It's Let's investigate the rest of the lab. I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Is there anything unusual on that machine?
Well, I don't know, you know. There are a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Geez, this is a lot of cords. It looks like they're all go over to the mannequin's head.
So the device and the mannequin are connected. What the hell were they doing in there? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't a mannequin in there, I bet. It was a real live human on that table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about that. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there?
Huh? What do you mean?
Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look.
I guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look at under there.
The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean?
That's it! Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here?
Okay, but...
Hey, Joe! But...
Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you.
Damn it, that's no good then.
Well, how about just the plug?
What?
The plug? Well, maybe more like a, connector? The sort of thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies.
The converter, Clover.
Still useless?
Not useless. No, not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for.
Okay. Can you hold it on for a little bit?
And back down she goes.
Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it over to you over at the bars, okay?
How's it going? We're stuck. We're separated from one of our members and stuck in a room.
Here you go. The 2-prong plug.
Thanks. Okay. Put the 2-prong plug onto the head of this power cable. Now it's a 2-prong power cable.
Junpei, what do I do next?
For now, just have a look around. I'm definitely going to save you, so just hang on a little longer.
Okay. I'm counting on you.
Alright, I've got the 2-prong power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Lotus is on the monitor! Just kidding. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
One of them all-in-ones, Junpei.
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Like my Mac here.
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Thanks, Lotus.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Poor Junpei, he's getting put on blast.
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Where did you work?
Oh, it stopped.
It's called Bluetooth, Junpei, you rube.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere.
So she must be some sort of tech or science person, right? Hi, Bag Tree.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
She does have a lot of hair.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Look at Junpei's face! He looks so mystified by computers. Are you a hacker, Lotus?
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy.
Oh, that was a really good reading.
I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man.
Oh, Junpei.
I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
You're protesting a whole lot, Jumpy.
Old lady. Did you just say old lady?
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here.
Lotus is a babe. You're not on her level, Junpei.
You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
I gotta know why she was dressed like that.
Nothing. No clues whatsoever.
The acting sounds less restricted than in other games. It must be freeing to not have to match mouth flaps either. She's just like that for fun? Maybe.
Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
She's a hacker, so she must be a cosplayer too.
What? Let me see. What is that?
Oh, hey!
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
Hacker
Huh?
Lotus!
Are you gonna, I don't know,
Hacker
do more computer
Lotus!
stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
I'm so glad that we were right about her being like a programmer, whatever the hell.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well... I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Oh shit, the fourth touches your end! Well, goodness gracious. Okay, let me see. I gotta get my note paper out and write down what we had on the note card. When I press one of the panels, the colors on the ones next to it switch. All panels green equal unlock. Ah, not this! Not this shit! I'm not good with this kind of puzzle. Hopefully it's touch order. Let's see. Because otherwise I'm out of luck. Three, 2, 4, 1. Okay. This reminds me a bit of those panel puzzles from the Color Dungeon in Link's Awakening DX. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Sorry, my paper keeps falling. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4! Yeah! Alright! I solved it! Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did! It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Ta-da! Look, Junpei! The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here. This one is small. It looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole and a door on the A deck. So if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key! I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key... Calm. What key is this? From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Oh, what is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
Nope.
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
What the hell was that?
Junpei's not very good with kids. Teens, am I right? It looks like the key we use for some of our handbag fixtures. The shape sure makes it seem like it goes with this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Yo, check the machine. Junpei! This thing out here is on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little?
Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here.
Turn.
I don't think it's working. Nothing happened.
Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to take a look around the room again.
Is this like an examination table?
There's a creepy mannequin on here, guys. Missed something. What could we have missed? Maybe if you increase the voltage.
Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage.
Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! Oh shit. Wow, it's making quite a noise.
What? I think,
This is fine! Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected! Fire detected! The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. The monitor looks like it was almost melted from the heat by that fire. The mannequin's head is on fire. Okay, it looks kind of funny, but this is no laughing matter. I don't think this needed to be an experiment. How much juice will make a man's head explode? If I don't do something, Clover will.
Junpei! It's so hot in here! Help me!
I was gonna put out the fire, but okay. Hey, the screen is all red. Malfunction has been detected. Experiment discontinued. It says the emergency system has been activated. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. Okay. Hey, look, this door is green now. Junpei, look. The light is green. The emergency system is activated and disabled the lock. Oh, wait, Junpei, you aren't going to leave Clover behind, are you? Oh, sorry. I thought maybe we'd find some sort of freaking clue. Like, something to bust out through the... I don't know. Damn, the gate's still shut. Sorry, my computer fell asleep again. Let me change the settings on it. Phew. Funny if the evacuation procedure just releases everyone from the boat. Zero couldn't deactivate the program. I'm trying! What am I supposed to do? There's two doors. Oh, okay. You're right, there's another door here. Junpei, look at the light! I didn't realize that it connected into there. Alright, I was gonna change the... Hang on. System preferences. Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright! What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead! Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now, we need to get the hell out of here. Too. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. You found it!
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
There's still a fire! We're just gonna leave the fire! We're not gonna try and put it out or anything? Like, we could probably... It's so small enough that we could probably, like, snuff it out with something. Like, you're really just gonna leave a burning fire in the room and just like, bye. Okay, guys. It's fine, Zero. We'll find it eventually. Zero's one repairman.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
The doors are probably tightly sealed. So it could run out of oxygen to burn, too. True enough. The mannequin is probably the most flammable thing in there. It could burn itself out.
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Hey, gang!
June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Come on, we do this every time.
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
What do you think we were doing here? It's weird, we heard the fire alarms going off.
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
We left a fire back in the other room. What did you guys do?
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
Yay! Is this the unmarked door?
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Hey, Ace, you have a good nap?
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory. And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Cool, we found an Earth key. He's better from us in the show. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
Junpei, Judas told you that's Jupiter at least 2 times now.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Yeah, on it.
So, how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Group of the Third is good. I've only watched a little bit of it. I should watch more.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Somehow.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
I don't know most dub voice actors, so it's a mystery to me.
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it.
Yeah, don't look up things for this game. And don't say anything about it either.
The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
Bye.
We should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Thank God Lotus is here to expedition.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
I still don't know how you guys think that Snake got through these
And here's
locked
the
doors.
Jupiter symbol on the
But
keyhole.
okay, sure.
All right, Junpei. Open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Give me more puzzles.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
No idea. Yeah. I want to say no idea to see what he says. Snake is actually two-dimensional and can fold himself into origami shapes. It's because of a curse that was visited upon his family.
You know, that's a good question.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why. Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah. The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember?
No thoughts, all thinking delegated to the only person who's good at it.
And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the two keys that Jumpy has?
This is boring. I don't like this one. Take me back. I keep thinking files like a game file.
You should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Jumpy too. I
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams?
too.
Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these.
Am I gonna point that out every single time? Yes.
So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
These
There's a
poor
card
women.
reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Whip.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Let's split up, gang. Santa wingmanning June and Jumpy.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Are you claustrophobic? Or afraid of elevators? Or both? Junpei, why would you be afraid of that? Like, neither of these, I mean... Neither of these are smart answers, Junpei. You're not a very smart man.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Junpei, that's... Why would you answer like that? That's not gonna make her feel any better! You big dingus! That is the worst possible outcome of that. That makes me think of like whenever May would say, like, you'd have options for May to say dialogue, and then the actual thing she said was completely different from what the dialogue option was. That's what's happening right here. Why are you like that? Why are you like that, Junpei?
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
God!
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You know,
It's your first time?
I might... get wet.
What?
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true.
This is why I was silently hoping you would not pick that option. Well... You could have told me not to pick it! Obi. Yeah.
You don't mind?
Mind what?
I wanted to play this blindly. That's true. I feel like both options were confusing. Like, oh, because I understand why about going down now. Neither option made sense to me as why she would be afraid. But now I understand it's because the lower decks are underwater. I understand now. That's why. I mean, that's what the wet thing. I figured out once she said the wet thing, but I didn't piece together before that that's why they said going down. Obi has silenced the fox with the more powerful "I am here" yells. Take that, fox in the marsh.
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
Obi left. He's upset about this dialogue. This read.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
I can't wait for Junpei to realize what's going on here and just disintegrate. Yeah.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll
God, this is...
over.
I'm probably bright red right now.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space.
This is an infamous
and your mind
conversation
gets
in
all
this game.
fuzzy, like
I
when
can
you
see
pass
why!
out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
mean, at first instead of this type of wordplay in the freezer, I thought it could be saved if they were both in on the joke. Like, some friends joke around like that. This just keeps on going. June keeps saying things, doesn't she?
Yes, I've heard that too.
Obi! Obi! Get off the keyboard! This is so embarrassing. I love it though. I mean,
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
Obi! Get down! God, you're fat.
What?
Huh?
This is so embarrassing. Obi wants to send Junpei to horny jail. He needs to go to horny jail. That's why I'm gonna make the new end card. Yeah, Maury, get me a sprite of Junpei looking this awkward. And I'll put him in horny jail and make that the end card. Oh geez, what happened? Where did the game go? Why is everything white? Why is the screen white? What did I do?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
If you posted a link, I don't see it.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, there are actually no sprites for Newbie. That's true, because he doesn't get a talk portrait. That's so unfortunate.
Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
June! God bless you, innocent woman! Have you not noticed at all? Like, I mean, are you really this...
What are you trying to do to me?
Obi, get off the keyboard. He says 8, for the record. Here's his 8.
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Honey Senpai! Hello, you're just in time for this incredibly awkward conversation!
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually,
I'm so
you'd have
red.
to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh God! I can't believe I'm upset that I had to experience horny jail, but I'm glad that I experienced horny jail. Junpei's like, wait, who brought breathplay into this? Damn, June is kinky!
Oh. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
That O is perfect. What good reading.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty
Obi!
scary.
Stop it!
Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then
Embarrassing.
it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Junpei has finally tunneled out of Horny Joe with a rusty spoon, pretending the conversation didn't happen.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
What's this about ferrets? I can't see any emotes on my
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
my IRC client.
See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the
I
ship
see.
hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you
I think a
know.
vampire did it. Since we have supernatural boat head cannons in this party.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal.
Could a vampire get on the boat since they can't cross running water?
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
It depends on the kind of
See?
vampire, what kind of mythology they adhere to.
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
It'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it, June?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around.
Junpei! In Helsing, they got Alucard on a boat by putting him on a hypersonic plane and crashing him into it. I was gonna say that you know, if one of our party members here was a vampire, he'd be okay because Zero invited him or her.
Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Who in this party is most likely to be a vampire? My first thought would be Snake. I see I'm not alone. Tall, slender, very pale. Is that how he goes through the door? He turned into a bat.
Something's written on the door at the end.
6.
Wait, is that...
Let's check.
I don't think we really need to get close to check it. It was pretty... Wow,
I knew it!
What a normal-ass looking door compared to the other doors. I mean, I guess it's got these little lines across it, but... I thought it would be funny if, like, one of the doors was just, like, a random wooden door. Just, like, you know, all these huge bolted doors, and then just one simple, like, fancy little house door. Missed, like Alucard.
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me.
I love I should take it with me. It makes me think of like one of those lines that the characters always say. Like
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
like Haseo's better log out and check my email. I've been playing Ni no Kuni, and today a lady taught me a spell for turning into a fish. In case that's useful.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Santa does appear to have 2 thin black hairbands. Yes. I think it's a singular headband that's split down the middle. I have one. I'm looking at it right now. Huh.
Yeah, even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
Right? And he's just gonna sink this thing after he's done with you guys.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Kobe! Get off the keyboard!
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Oh, one of those kinds of headbands. Yeah.
you guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Chill.
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake was...
Oh, hell.
Snake is...
Bobby! Ugh. What did you open? My settings? How did you do that?
Snake is dead.
Whoa.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
Why would you lie about something like that, June? Snake is a vampire?
We should make sure.
What do you mean we should make sure? Why don't you believe him? Why do you...
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
But why did he try to go... Like, he knew that this is what would happen, so... Hang on, I gotta close this tab. Get out of here.
What? Why not?
Right, Snake would know better. What? Unless he was tricked into going in somehow.
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room. The left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Bobby, I'm gonna have to kick you out.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
Why are we confirming
This
it?
wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Why don't you believe him?
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Ooh. Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
LLR.
June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
He thoughtfully left a cheat code.
Just like he said. Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Oh. You've been kicked out. Shoot. You lost your swing privileges. Noisy boys, hit the hallway. If the face is gone, we can't really guarantee that it was him, just because the clothes are his. It could be a completely different vampire. I'm sorry, Clover. That's rough. I still think you're uninteresting, though. And now
Snake
you've
was
got
probably
baggage.
murdered.
Is Snake faking his death? Snaking his death? Or Zero having spare corpses around? Both possible.
Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Right. I mean, but why? Why would he have gone... Why?
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
How would they have gone to authenticate? There would have to be multiple people, because they have to have at least 3 people.
Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up.
I think it's hognose snakes that fake their death? Really? Just roll over and make a bad smell. That's interesting.
He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
This portrait!
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead.
Have you ever seen that video of one where a hognose is trying to play dead, but a person gently uprights it and immediately rolls over again? No, I am dead! That sounds fantastic. If you find that video, I'd love to see it.
Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in,
This face has Zatchbell energy to it.
that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh?
Killers.
You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually?
I mean, June.
You're implying that one of us is a killer.
One.
Well, not just one of us. If
One.
I'm right, then at least 2 of us are
2.
murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped
yeah.
all of us.
Ace, this is so anime of you. Maybe I don't want to be friends, Dad.
Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have
It
killed
seems like
Snake
something-
as well?
Something someone who would kill Snake would say.
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Junpei wasn't sure! Of course, because someone put the Reds back. Are we finally going to accept my theory that Zero was freaking time gating the Reds?
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
Zero's in a scuba suit down on the freaking
I think
sea deck or whatever.
Zero is one of us.
Da-da-da! I think she's right. That's been my assumption from the start. Someone here is Scooby-Doo, someone here is a vampire, and someone is Zero. Zero holding Monokuma. Definitely friends. Definitely friends for sure.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
Sorry, I'm just saying it's not impossible idea.
No
I'm just
reason.
going.
I've got a great reason.
I'm just going with what the chat said. Don't get mad at me.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us.
It's saved in a while. Make another save state for Skeptical's life.
If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves.
Jumpy's actually making sense
That's what
for
you're
once.
getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this.
Pretty good, I do think.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important?
He said you need two, specifically. What if Junpei is Scooby-Doo and a vampire and Zero?
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
This is how he gets his kicks, man. This is his kink.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
He did it for the halibut.
Ah.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
Junpei is trying to have theories like the adult, but they're just like, nah, bro. A theory doesn't need to be complete to be workable.
You're right, but...
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think Seven said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happened.
I was wondering where we got this.
I guess the
Our
elevator
destination
works
is the
now.
planet Mercury.
Jumpy, I know it's only the two of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
June! That's cute.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
I'd say Lotus is probably late 20s, early 30s. 30-something-ish.
Just like we did before.
June is a good girl and wonderfully weird. She has 30... Yeah, Lotus has 30s energy.
Oh,
I'm
here it is.
automatically suspicious of June. I can see why.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes.
But I choose to believe in June.
Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
She seems so overly good in a tropey way that I feel like she has to be hiding something.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Do we get a lot cartoons with the bottom button now, Junpei? Right?
So this is the bottom deck.
I was thinking about that too.
Hey, over there.
We shall see if a good girl is just a good girl. I'd be interested if she isn't. I like
This
characters
is a
that
numbered door.
characters that are full of secrets. But I also like just good girls.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room.
She reminds me of Dollydale a little. Yeah, I can see that.
Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck.
She has a bit of Maya energy to her as well. I can see that as well.
It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
This game is very Ace Attorney plus Resident Evil overall. I agree.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Maya totally has sexy mummy headcanons. Absolutely.
Let's head back.
God, I want to see June and Maya talking about some
Okay.
goofy weird shit together, please.
One, two, three, four. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says...
Maya and June talking about curses. Yes! Oh, get burgers together and yes, good.
Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, I'm good.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Lotus, that's not nice at all.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But...
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Right? I don't get what their beef is with one another. Like, why are you guys being so mean to one another? Like, what is going on?
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the
Sorry,
door
I-
I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Which door do we want, gang? Oops. I wasn't paying attention. Right, she hasn't got a single crease in her body. Insanely bold move to name a character Santa. Which door does Lotus want? I've already forgotten who's going where. I think she wanted 2. Or 6? I think Lotus was 6. Okay.
I want to go through door 6.
Well, that means we get June and Lotus.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Yeah, 2, I think. June was 6. Okay, so I was right. It was 2. Now let's go back. Hang on. Oops. Conflab it. Obi! Shh. Sorry about my cat and his noisy ways.
Okay, the last one. I want to... My choice?
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
No?
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Junpei!
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last.
Junpei!
After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
He should have eaten the paper instead.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
All right.
What a dick move, Junpei.
So we know who's
I
going
love
through
it,
door
though.
2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs.
Bye, Joe. Have a good evening.
You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
Nonary.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while.
I mean, that's fair.
You understand, right?
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move too.
Yeah,
Right. Let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first. Let's go!
You gotta think that this is a really impressive system they've got set up so that it immediately can tell. Well, I guess it doesn't tell whenever you pass through, it tells when the door closes. But, like, this whole setup is impressive, the reds and deads, I mean.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
Do you think that they're all gonna have, like, some sort of trauma related to numbers whenever they get out of this? Or, like, they hear beeping and they have, like, a PTSD breakdown?
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Because I feel like I probably would if I was in this sort of situation.
We should finish this game
I'd have
before
so
imminent
much
death
trauma.
becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
Survive the non-honorary game, never do arithmetic again.
Alright. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal
Sorry,
plate over it,
I
so I doubt we're
fell
gonna
down
get
on my
anywhere that
counting.
way.
All right, let's get started. I think we
2.
probably better split up. You okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Seek a way out! Confinement room front hallway. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on this mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. This sink is pretty unique. It's got a square drain, which seems like a little weird. Which seems a little weird to me. It is a little weird. It also doesn't look like it really drains. It looks like it just goes like a divot. Also, I imagine that once they escape this, it's gonna be like all over the news. Can you imagine how like this is gonna ruin their lives? Like it's already screwed up their lives and very much ruined one of them, to a certain degree. But now they're gonna have to deal with paparazzi. This bottom floor looks like a prison. Kinda, yeah. You wouldn't be able to properly stop a square drain. Oh, hey! A towel! That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. Is this a war crimes boat? Prisons and labs? Well, the theory was that it might have been the Gigantic, which was sort of a sister ship to the Titanic, but a war crimes boat might make more sense. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is the woman's worst enemy. That's right, it was re-outfitted as a medical boat. Yippee, why do you gotta think before you talk. This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Hey, moon! This toilet goes to the moon! A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy. But it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Moon toilet! I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it ever. This looks just like part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? I'm also glad that Lotus doesn't put up with talking shit about her body. Like, I don't get where people keep getting that she's old. She looks very youthful to me. And I know that's because she's an anime woman, but like, she's a babe. Lotus is like, I know all about numbers and I am wearing the absolute minimum amount of clothing. Fight me. And yet, and even though that should put people off, people keep trying to fight her. On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from a river into the spring. Do you think that means we need to make the water flow from here? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we can find a knob, or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. The handle on that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. It looks kind of like a knob! She will someday suplex heaven through the floor, flooding the ship instantly. Hey, look! So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape. It looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. If we had something to take it off, we could use this as a handle. Just take a drawer, the whole drawer. Just put it in your pocket. Combine towel and drawer. No, nothing. Oops. Okay. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Are you talking about that towel you've got? Yeah, I guess it does look like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring with water. The sink's all dried out. Hey, this one has a... Huh, looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much Seven turns the thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? There's a little tile on the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. There's a little tile in the drain. No pillow here. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I'd want to sleep there. Can I not look over here? No? Okay. This one's round. Huh? What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. I don't trust this drawer. There's a pair of screws screwed onto the desk. Or into the desk. Right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open. Oops. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. This chair is pretty old. If Seven sat on it, it'd probably break. Huh? You say something? Nothing at all. Jimpy, you gotta keep these things inside your head. This mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. Junpei has no inner monologue. Did none of you get kidnapped, carry your Phillips head screwdriver? Sticking in my head. Seven did prop up one of the snake swords for the screwdriver. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. The faucet is too hard to turn. What's the deal with the lighting here? There's just this one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. Can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this room. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. It's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. He used a broom and a screwdriver. Yes. Time to use mirrors a la Zelda. Oh yeah! We could probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. So if I shine this light on the mirror and back... Ooh! Hello there! That's the toilet symbol. Sun and moon. If I shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. I'm going to remember this. Four, 7. Is that a number? So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. How? There's nothing that's really special about this toilet paper. I don't really need to think I need to bother shining any light on it. It's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. I thought of that and tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess heaven wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. This is like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of help. I don't know why it's rusty, but... Isn't that obvious? Unnecessary feelings! Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? Lotus, were you in prison once? Does this give you bad vibes? Need a screwdriver. Oops, wrong door. This is the only bathroom that we can actually look at. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Stick your hand in there. See? Oh, wait, what is this? The moon symbol was pointing to? I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. They probably made it so that someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. And if that's the case... still weird that I can't look at this toilet. Well, we've got some numbers, and we've got a sun and moon. Oh wait, we didn't check this one, did we? Ah! God damn it! No matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and it doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Can we wipe off the toilet? It's the same as the moon symbol we saw in the dark room. Right. There was a number there too, right? Maybe we gotta flush it 7 times! That's probably how many times you're supposed to flush. I mean, how many times you pull the string. I was right. This is a weird puzzle. Huh? Did you hear something? I heard a loud flushing noise. No, not that. Oh, this is the one with no faucet, that's right. I mean, no. Yeah. It ain't turning. Crap, I went back in here again. This is the wrong room. I still love that we're just carrying around a drawer. Dang. Well, we did something. Oh, here we go! Now I can do- you touched the wall. Let's do this one 4. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? You think that it'll come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Huh. Look at that. That handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. A handle! Junpei's wearing the drawer on his head to keep his hands free. A toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Did you take it anyway? Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, it doesn't really look like it's a part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. Here we go. Screwdriver shaft! So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle. Da-na-na-na! You got a screwdriver! Oh, do I need to acknowledge the symbol first? Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hint there, too. You think maybe it's the number of times... You think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss? No, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made the puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. Third pull. There it is again. It makes some kind of weird sound when I pull on that string. The same thing happened in the other room. That means... I don't know. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure out this one? You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Was Zero actually expecting them to investigate this toilet roll holder? I think Junpei keeps the toilet roll for arts and crafts later. Is this the one with the screwed? No. The one at the end of the hallway. No, wait, that's the dark room. Wait, is the dark room the one with the screws? No, which one had the screws? The first one? One of y'all is screwy. There we go. And we could probably pry the tile up with this screwdriver too. Sweet, got the screws up. Now we can open the drawer. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. This one seems like a pretty average drawer, but it's got something on the back here. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Maybe there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up and trigger a hidden switch or something. Hey, we've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched. Oh. Why can't we just pop it out with the screwdriver? Fine. (14 equals E). Oh, true, it's a Phillips, that's right. Not a flathead. 14 equals E. What is this? 14 equals E. Probably means that 14 somewhere represents an E. I don't know where 14, what 14 that would be. Hey, look. Kind of pissed me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Can you not reach? took a couple tries, but now I've got you, string. Yes! Now I can pull on it. Huh? Doesn't matter how many times I pull it. There's no flush. I kind of feel like an idiot. I wasted a bunch of time because I was determined to flush a toilet. Yeah, well, you know, Junpei. I just want to look at the door. Okay, fine. I guess I can't look at the door. Let's see. What could we do next? Something with a divot in it that we could maybe put that drawer in. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship seems pretty old too. $14M, 14 RG, 14 NC, 14. What if I switch the drawers? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Junpei's not interested in switching the drawers. Was a good idea though. Of course, there's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know. Still, Oh, hey! I guess we just had to look at it a second time. Still, seems like there might try to, huh? What's that? It looks like there's something. Huh? It looks like there's something in there. Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I go at it from, I can't see anything in there. Hey, there we go. We just needed to switch this one and not the one in the other room. Sounded like something falling. I guess it makes sense the mirror wouldn't do anything in the other door. There would be no mirror puzzle. That was silly of me to try that. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. A tile! What is this tile for? Red, blue, gray, several lines in each color. What does it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's stick it in the drain! So these sinks, they're on opposite sides of this wall, right? No, it's not just the sinks. Everything is opposite, like a mirror. So, that's normal if you're using the same water pipes, right? The red forms 14. Oh, you're right, it does! The blue forms an X, and the gray forms... I don't know what the gray forms. Because it's like a hashtag, but with only one leg. Almost a tic-tac-toe board, but not quite. You can see it in the corner there. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. You think they made it this shape for a reason, or just for fun? Here, I'll give you guys a better look at it. Oh, it's looking at it, it doesn't look like it goes all the way through, and this one has like it extends out this way. $41? No, because it'd be backwards. That wouldn't be... Hang on, let's look at it. God, I'm so bad at moving things in this game. Please. There. I'm not sure, but I've written it down so that we can try to figure out what it is. But apparently Junpei doesn't want to stick this in the drain. Maybe we can pry it out with this. It looks like it has the same pattern on it. I see the 14. Yeah, it does look like 14 backwards. Which is kind of what I thought, but then I was like, no, that would be... That's why I said 41. What does it mean? Oh wait! If E equals 14, can we steal one of these E's? Maybe if you swap the tiles with something on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. We're gonna need a few more. Can we get the tile out or now? Boo boo. Oh geez, it's like getting late. We should probably call it a night, huh? Thanks so much for joining me though. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been interesting. Rest in pieces, Snake. Confinement rooms. So, hang on, I made an off-air message for this. There we go. You could check out the next episode in the top right. Some more things you might like in the bottom right, and subscribe over on the left. I'd appreciate it. In the meantime, have a great week. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye. Oh. Thank you.